Hey Pisces, how are you doing? This reading is for Pisces for the month of November, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most magical Pisceans? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the 10 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What's coming towards you? The King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What you are focused on? Beautiful, Temperance, Major Arcana 4, Sagittarius. And your blocked and challenged position is the Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your outcome is the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, Pisces, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the 10 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords is a betrayal or defeat. I'm also getting something about gossip or third-party situation. And, you know, this could be also an energy of somebody's words and actions don't match. So this person could talk a big story, but their words aren't actually matching of what they're doing or saying. So in your focus is Temperance. It is also about balance and harmony. Anything complex must go. Keep things simple. That can also be you getting back into balance. So if you've been feeling under the weather or feeling a little bit depleted in your energy, there also could be something about hydration. So drinking more water, excuse me, or also with that King of Cups, it means you're higher knowing, being emotionally intelligent, something about being emotionally available. And a person here, this is having little to no information. I'm also getting this was small. What is this 10 of Swords? 10 of Swords can also be an energy of needing for you to get something off your chest. It might be difficult for you to explain to this person, but it's necessary. I'm also getting some kind of difficult conversation somebody needs to have with you. And it could be this King of Swords. Now, King of Swords could be yes, clarity, or truth, or get a second opinion. Judge, lawyer, doctor, and attorney. So something here about coming back into balance. So you might feel like something in your life was out of balance, whether it was physically, mentally, emotionally, financially. What is this 10 of Swords? And the Death card. Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. And the Death card is change, transition, and transformation. There is something about a metamorphosis. So saying goodbye to old self. It is also about humbling oneself. So there's something about the pride and ego and humility or something here. So we are human. What is this King of Cups? King of Cups is kind, caring, devoted, hardworking. This can also be something about therapy or counseling. Or you do have somebody who is definitely emotionally available. This person quite strong. They might live by the sea. Or you live by the sea. There's something about moving. And the Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And you know, the Knight of Wands is eagerness and excitement. It is also a very creative energy, passion, desire, or an attraction. But I'm getting an element of trying to rush something or force something here, because Temperance is about doing things within balance and moderation, not forcing anything or rushing anything. And if there is an energy of like probing or somebody trying to probe you, push you, this could also be very triggering. King of Wands, or sorry, Knight of Wands is also something about vacation, relocation, or move. So there could be something, a lot of movement for you. You know, Knight of Wands can also be somebody who is, again, a little bit flaky, fickle, hot and cold there one day, gone the next. So there is something about responding with emotional intelligence. There's anger in the air, but how can you like simplify it? Okay, so what is this? Temperance. Check in with yourself. And the Queen of Wands. Well, that's spicy. A lot of passion, a lot of drive, but it is also about asserting oneself, taking bold, brave action, maintaining your independence. And again, a lot of passion, a lot of attraction. And this could be working career. I'm getting something about eager and excitement, like wanting to do something fast pace, fast motion. But there's a rainbow, so there's some kind of coming together. And Queen of Wands is, you know, very persuasive. I'm also getting very charming, good looking. Queen of Wands doesn't give a flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks that he or she. They just take bold, brave action. I'm also getting something about in pursuit of persuasion, or something is going in your favor, but it is within divine timing. So finding a nice balance and simplicity. Keep things simple. In your blocked and challenged position is jealousy, some kind of anger, or somebody here gossiping. You know, this could also be envy. So whatever you're doing, somebody around you is like spying, keeping tabs on you, watching your every move. If there is something about like needing to get a second opinion, doctor, lawyer, whatever here, this is about curiosity. So there's something maybe about paperwork that you need to handle. There could be something about a child being involved. Okay, so what is this? Page of Swords. Somebody here spying, watching, keeping tabs on another individual. But their words and actions don't reflect on who they are. And the Devil. Major Arcana 4, Capricorn. And the Devil is about temptation will test you, or somebody might trigger you. Triggers are indications, and if you take the bite, is lowering your standards to get sucked back into a dynamic. Devil energy is any kind of low vibrational energy in some kind of circumstance, job situation, friendship, whatever. This is also something about, again, control, power, ego. This is a death to ego. So humbling oneself right here. This is very humble energy. But I'm also getting somebody very triggered, 90s in a knot, pissed off, or watching. I'm also getting an element of like, don't get sucked back in as you go through this process. There is going to be somebody who sends you a text message, sends you an email and says, yeah, let's go out for drinks, or let's go out and party. Let's go out and spend money. I'm also getting something about FOMO. There could be a person around you who is very influential with FOMO. Or that could be you. This could be you watching somebody else's life and comparing your life to another person's. But everything you want here is in divine timing. You're also very heavily protected, or you need to call in protection by asserting oneself, by taking action. Okay, so what is this King of Swords? Clarity, truth. I'm also getting something about diplomacy and discipline. So stoicism. Stoicism is going to be your best friend on how you react to these situations. That can also be somebody who like overspends, overeats. There's something about, yeah, I'm just getting like control, power. Could be something about a father. And the Six of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. That's a beautiful energy. Six of Swords is about letting go. Let go of the rope. Let go whatever this attachment is. Whatever this attachment is, materialism, somebody superficial, somebody who gossips. And if this is you gossiping, you're going to cut this off. Six of Swords is the light at the end of the tunnel. Not everything can come in your boat. Also, what floats your boat? What gives you that inspiration or that passion, the drive? I'm also getting something about sexy time. So too concerned about appearance or the passion? Is it just passion and lust? Okay, so what is this Ten of Swords and Death card? This is a definite ending, but it is also very transformative. And it's so uncomfortable, but you are going through the process. Something about a transition and change out of some kind of situation. Wow, and the King of Swords. Yeah, stoicism is your best friend. I'm also getting something about having clarity, having truth. And this is like looking the man in the mirror. So, you know, the song, I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could be any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make the change. So going back to Temperance, how am I feeling emotionally when I interact with this situation? Am I okay with, you know, a friend or a family member or somebody who, you know, is talking behind my back? Should I let this go? Yes, this is a small fry. Small potatoes. But King of Swords is also about cutting out any kind of deceptive behavior and owning it. Is this my own deceptive behavior that I am triggered by and jealous by, you know, whatever situation it is? Am I superficial? Am I the need for greed? I'm just getting something about a greedy energy. Moving away from any toxicity, whether that toxicity is smoking, drinking, gambling, whatever. King of Swords is stoicism. Do not react. Somebody wants a reaction from you on what you're doing or where you're going. What is this King of Cups and Knight of Wands? This is eagerness and excitement for travel, relocation, move, on the move. That can also be buying and selling, or something about a lot of doctor appointments. Or you're dealing with a doctor, you're dealing with a lawyer, judge. You be the judge. And the Ace of Swords. Well, that's a beautiful energy. Ace of Swords is victory, triumph, success. It is also a new beginning, new opportunity, new possibility. It speaks of catching your lucky break, a break free or a breakthrough moment where there's a lot of passion, a lot of desire, a lot of creativity. Somebody very influential around you. Queen of Wands can also be somebody in the spotlight, or you are. So let it shine. This is somebody who's motivating or an inspiration around you. What is this Temperance and Queen of Wands in your focus? And the King of Cups. Yeah, this is a really good time. And I'm also getting something about this King of Cups where it is being in good company or paying more attention to the company you keep. King of Cups is somebody who is very loyal, hardworking, a big heart. I'm also getting something about patience, something about patience and passion. Your patience is going to be rewarded. But there's something about this discipline and having more discipline for your life, more structure. And moving away from any kind of low vibe or small offers. Jealousy, control, superficiality, friends talking behind your back. This person definitely has your back. King of Cups could be a Scorpio. Maybe this Scorpio is telling you to, you know, look at something a little bit more clearly or to get out of a situation. Somebody here very highly intuitive. And the Seven of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Somebody is trying to block you from some kind of investment. This could also be your own blockage where maybe you need to take a course. Maybe you need to take a class. Maybe you need to relocate and move. So there's something about looking at the past on some kind of circumstance or investment. But focus your energy forward. Every time you live in the past, that is depression. And anxiety and worry is living in the future. But the present moment right here is where the magic is this King of Cups energy. It is also your intuition. Something about intuition and drive. Seven of Pentacles is somebody looking into some kind of investment. And this is about who should you invest in? What is worth your time investing in? Have I stayed too long in this controlled environment? Whatever this investment is, because this is like an investor. I'm also getting somebody who is, could be a Taurus, an air sign, a Capricorn. But I'm also getting like, is this worth investing in? It's keeping you small, or something is like slow. Review, reassess, reevaluate, and what's coming with me for the long haul. I'm also getting something about like get rich quick schemes. Okay, so what is this King of Swords and Six of Swords? And the Ten of Pentacles, yeah. See, and that's the whole thing here, Pisces. You're coming into some kind of end-all be-all. You also have the map in the key inside of you to be extremely successful. You know, that Ten of Pentacles can also be something about letting go of a commitment, connection, or something about inheritance. This could also be your legacy. So again, expanding your mind, expanding your awareness, or this person is quite expansive. So this could be an Aquarian. You have a Virgo, a lot of Aquarius energy. And then you do have like a Scorpio person who is very fiery, very excited, eager. And see how this is also very desirable. Something about desire and happiness. But that Ten of Pentacles, I'm also getting an energy if you have a fallout here. And that could be any kind of contract with this investment. You're going towards more of a water and somebody very creative and patient. This person also might travel a lot or have more flexibility, or you do. And maybe that's why somebody's pissed off about you being, or somebody else is stuck in some kind of investment where you have more flexibility. So the best reaction to somebody's triggers is stoicism, to not react. I'm also getting something about like straight face, like you're not giving anything off. Like cold front, straight face, straightforward. You'll know in the morning. When you wake up, you'll have a better idea about what to do. Relax until then. You already know what to do. And this is about you having more discipline and focus, but a lot of clarity of who are your peeps and who are your creeps. Whether those are, you know, people creeping in your business, people giving you the runaround in some kind of investment. Like this person can talk a big story, but the words and actions aren't reflecting on who they're doing. So they just talk, and there's no follow through. I'm also getting like follow through with what you're doing and where you're going. Some kind of follow through with relocation and move, but I feel like this might be a career change as well, or an advancement. Happy surprise. Something very good is about to happen right here. And you're going to see something very clearly. A happy surprise. Yeah, this could be signing something that is, you know, 6 figures. Worth waiting for right here. It was worth the wait. I'm also getting something about big heart, big love. Your patience will be rewarded. And I was saying that. I was like, you will be rewarded in big ways. So something about patience, like not trying to force something or push some kind of investment. But if anybody is like selling you a big story and trying to force you or push you to do something, or superficiality or materialism. This person doesn't have as much as you, right? Because there's the 7 of Pentacles in the blocked and challenged position. The 10 is the outcome. And just be yourself. You are a great person, enjoying being you. These cards are extremely cheeky, but I like them because they tell truth. It's dark and you can't see an effing thing. Get your head out of your arse pronto. So right here, if you have your head buried in the sand in some kind of investment here, or spying on another person, this is low vibrational energy. This is low hanging fruit. Don't even look at it. This is a need for you to assert oneself, and something about big creativity or passion. You also have somebody who is like equally attractive or physically fit around you. And you know, this could be like an energy of a friend or a family member. Like this person really has your back. Effing apologize. Seriously, just do it. Devil energy can be stubborn. Believe what you see. Face reality or live in effing la la land. Choose bravely. Again, limerence, fantasy of some kind of investment, or somebody is in limerence fantasy about some kind of investment with you. There's so much truth and clarity coming forth for you. Your patience is rewarded though, or something about the stoicism, like not reacting to any kind of temptation. Stop talking. Shush your mouth and listen. So there is, again, be the last one to speak in the room. Something about be the last one to speak in the room because it holds more power. But not like in an egotistical way. It just holds more power. Rebel. And that's the King of Swords. This could also be like a friend as well, coming to your aid. And rebel, because F it. Yep. And that's the Queen of Wands too. Queen of Wands, like I said, doesn't give a flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks to he or she. They just take bold, brave action, asserting oneself. It is also about confidence and being very persuasive. But I'm also getting something about attraction, passion, something you're doing, but again, in balance and moderation. It means don't overextend yourself or overexert yourself or lower your standards to be in some kind of, maybe this person is like, yeah, maybe I'm going to invest in this. I feel like this is you chasing some kind of carrot, or the donkey and the carrot. You're never going to get this investment. So just let it go. But there is an energy of like trying to, codependency, abandonment issues. Somebody could also be something about abandonment issues or something here. Cup, you should accept valid criticism. Accept valid criticism, especially when you have that King of Swords, the King of Cups. These people love you and support you. Vase, vase, a secret admirer. Gavel, gavel, involvement with the law. That's beautiful energy. Tulip, great passion. Yes, keep pursuing your passion because it's definitely worth waiting for, or you've been waiting for some kind of deal to go through. And carrot, opportunity or windfall. And then teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Yes. And that's what I was saying. I was like, you get this person gets you, there's good banter, there's excitement. Maybe this person is alive, a good time, whatever that good time is, going out, having a good time with your gal pals, your buds. But I'm also getting like, you've got a friend here, very loyal, but here, this is like, a small investment. But something about the temptation of it. Temptation will test you to go back into this environment or investment. But if you just wait, you're going to get something so much better. Whatever it's commitment, relationship, inheritance, legacy, or something about community, changing your community or who you interact with. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Pisces, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.